Alrighty, everyone. This is a little, at least on my part, impromptu video recording. The patch notes for April have just dropped, and I'm about to go in reacting blind. Going in, the only thing I am sure about is that Scotha is going to be changed in some way. Beyond that, I have no idea. I'm hoping Mono Green Aggro is not on the cutting block here, but we will find out. Alright, without further ado, let us get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Revolution April update. New to MSCM. I don't think it's MSCM, but that's okay. Plane Chase Revolution is here. No fooling. For this month, GP and League will be a plane chase format as our competitive energy is turned towards World. Check the next post for details. We will definitely check that out. Philippe's Renegade Root Fossil has me feeling we're back in the Stone Age, 2021. Our latest league encounters are Fenix's Touch, top of the charts, Looming Psyhawk, Abominable Avalanche, plus a shiny Growing Gecko and Magnet Link. I'm still so salty I wasn't the one to grab Growing Gecko. This month's your last month for shiny hunting, so it's time to break out the cute charm glitch. Shiny odds are quadrupled. Holy shit. Shinies have had their tag changed to play nice in older versions of Cockatrice. You'll need to update deck lists using them. Hoen's champ tokens have also been fixed. I didn't even know they were broken. Alright, card changes. Here we go. Chronicle of Void King can no longer destroy basics. Excellent change. Basics should pretty much almost never be on the chopping block to be destroyed more than one at a time, and it should not be a prominent thing to ever destroy basics, so I think this is a good change. Cryptolab's ETB now says when Cryptolab enters, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Oh no, it doesn't exile your hand anymore? Damn. Alright, that's interesting. So now you can only cast one card with the Cryptolite mana from your hand. Yeah, that's a huge change. I don't know if Cryptolite's going to be a thing anymore. Fledge Titan of Burning Winds trigger now cannot divide the damage. His return ability now costs blue, blue, red, red from 2 blue, red. Oh. Okay, so we're no longer mirroring the oh god, I don't know the name of the Sword of Ice and Fire trigger, because now the damage is divided and the return ability has been changed. Sifting Through Suit no longer triggers on its own ETB. Yes. Okay, I'm very happy to see that. It was definitely a card that gained a ton of life. Maybe not egregiously so, but I think it was still a good change. Scotha, Titan of Eternal Dark's trigger now has each opponent discard, and you reanimate a permanent from your graveyard with mana value 3 or less. Okay, so now Scotha no longer untaps your entire board. You instead get a permanent back. Okay, that is very cool. The Aqua Crew now triggers once ever. This restriction is ignored if you control Warden Adepts. What the heck? Oh my god, that's so funny. We'll have to look exactly how that works, but that is pretty funny. I assume they mean the trigger whenever you cast a spell, not the trigger on the ETB. Does Aqua Crew still have the ETB? I honestly cannot remember. Welling Rig can no longer target opponent's permanents. Its first ability now costs 1 tap from 2 tap, pay 1 life, and its second ability no longer costs life. Interesting. I mean, I guess the Welling Rig combo was a little spooky. Plane changes. Ruins and Missing Notes. Chaos Effect now removes the unknown counter so multiple players can't gain access to the same card. Yep, makes sense. Okay. Plane Chase. Kind of just the rules of Plane Chase here. Let me see if there are any. We have added a new trigger condition that looks like whenever you begin on or Planeswalk 2 for some playing cards. Okay. As a sorcery, a player may pay X and roll plane or die. Yep, nothing too crazy here. If you choose to roll contest, please roll d6 with 1 as Planewalk, 6 as Chaos. Yep. However, I can manage planar decks for you. For League, use the /command /plane chest add opponent. It will DM you links where it handles the deck and die, with actions updated for both players. For the GP, submitting will get a lackabout.com/planar/gprlab/blah link. Each round, this will update to match your opponents without needing to do the /command. If you lose your links, you can do plain link to get new ones. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Worlds. I'm excited for this because I'm in Worlds. To our 16 Worlds attendees, you can now submit Rev World. Worlds is normal standard, not plane chase. This year we also see you to use Worlds Archetype to mark down a generic name for your deck, which will be displayed on the bracket, e.g. Worlds Archetype WB Control. Session deadline is Monday, April 7th, 2025 at 9 p.m. That is 1 week, local time. So that's to be, you can still play along with the Revolution World Fantasy Worlds. Anyone who is not playing in Worlds can predict who they think will win by DMing LackyBot. I can't predict myself. Darn. Everyone who predicts the winner before the tournament begins will have a chance to design a card that will be legal alongside a set rotating in next month. The final seeding for Worlds is listed below. Players with better seats will choose play draw for game 1 rather than rolling for it, so Philippe will get this advantage for every match. Players with the same seed still roll. There I am. Little guy all the way bottom right in the corner. I just barely squeaked in. Alright, that is our April patch. Bit of a smaller patch compared to last time, but I think it had some extremely important changes. I think, honestly, every single one of these changes is going to be at least an impact on the meta. Sultai Graveyard is probably dead now that Skotha has been completely changed and Cryptolave is gone and Chronicle Awakening is weaker. I think Sifting Through Soot will probably still continue to be a pretty solid choice. Aqua Crew is now probably gone. Man, it's kind of just a wild, wild west right now, huh? I have an inkling of what I'm going to bring because it did not receive any nerfs. I'm not going to say what it is, but I feel like it should be pretty obvious. Yeah, honestly, I am pretty hyped for this upcoming Worlds event. And the GP is going to be pretty cool too. I don't know if I'm going to have time to devote to both the GP and Worlds. We'll see on that how that does, but I am looking forward to at least jamming a few league matches with the plane chase format because it's way too cool to miss out on. Alrighty, that's going to be Provocative signing off. Thank you everyone so much, especially the curator team, for setting this up because this is going to be really cool. And look forward to my next video, which will likely be my Worlds Round 1 game. See you then.